Previously on Paper Mario. Mario made it through the kind of sorta cool dungeon that nobody cared about. And in this part, we fight the boss.
It's a coat.
Yeah, no, he's a coat with eyes and a crown. Spooky.
The Invisible Man. Awesome.
Will Mario defeat the boss? Find out next episode in Mario Saves the Day.
No, John, we're not. We're not having a Dragon Ball Z fight. Thankfully, this boss also has one of the best boss tracks in the game. It's it's short, but it's rocking and awesome.
If it were a Dragon Ball Z fight, we wouldn't find out for another 12 episodes. Oh, so it's only 6 episodes.
No, we're doing the entire fight within one. Because that's how we roll.
So it's very early Dragon Ball?
Sure. Well, yeah, pretty much.
So what strategies do you have for this, my good man?
Basically the same, fire moves, because he's an ice boss, obviously. Also, moves that attack all enemies are good. So basically the same shit you've been doing the entire time. You should know how to handle him by this point. I mean, he's annoying, but he's not really too bad. I still think that, proportionally, Huff and Puff is a harder boss than this guy. The only problem is that he can fucking heal himself, and I hate that shit. Like, not just the stuff that Huff and Puff did where he replenished his health to a point. No, he can just spam 20 heart points of healing every single turn if he feels like it. Fuck that shit. I mean, seriously. Also, destroying the floating ice things is good, because then his attacks do less damage.
Woo.
That's the boss strategy.
Not terribly complicated.
No, well, again, you already know how this stuff works, so...
So, use Lucky Lester to get rid of the crystal things.
And
Mario
then...
bonks him with the hammer.
Yeah.
Hey, it pays the bills.
No walking around in circles getting coins pays the bills.
No. Do it Link's way. Cutting down the grass pays the bills. That's right. He paid his rent by mowing his neighbor's lawn without permission.
Now I'm just imagining Link as sort of like like a garden planner. It's just like, if we put a waterfront here, it'll make more grass grow, and then I can cut them down for more rupees on the side.
Hell, you don't even need to plant the grass, just off-screen the bush.
Yeah.
It's just like most people, when they're looking for a yard, they'd look for one without weeds. But Link, he's all over that shit.
He makes snow angels.
Oh yeah, also, don't equip the Zap Tap badge like I did, because he doesn't have any attacks that attack you physically. So yeah, I was being a dipshit here.
I am disappointed he did not time travel after doing that move.
What move? The
fire shell. It's a trail of fire.
He only went 85 miles an hour.
Fuck.
He got close, it's just...
he also needs a bolt of lightning.
Fuck you, boss! Fuck you!
Christ.
That's bullshit.
Fuck bosses that can heal themselves. I mean, seriously.
Can he do that multiple times in a row?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, he can. He hasn't ever done it to me twice in a row, like one turn after another, but he's done it like within like four turns. I always get really nervous when he raises his arms like that, because sometimes he's just going up into the air and sometimes he heals himself, and fuck that. I mean, seriously. So anyway, if you attack the wrong guy, you pretty much just waste the turn. But that's what Starstorm is for. Because if you attack all the enemies...
strategy.
Yeah, fuck you. Well, no, that is the strategy. If you're attacking all of the enemies, you'll be sure to hit the right one.
True.
Is
now
it
watch.
EC or all of the above?
Fuck you, boss!
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck you!
You could edit at this point and I wouldn't care.
No. It's a boss. I have to show it.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously though, fuck bosses that can heal themselves. I can't. It's just this game that I can think of it though. Any other bosses that from like Like, in a Final Fantasy game, I don't think that the boss can really reliably heal itself like this. Can it?
They sort of moderate how often they'll do it. So you have to be pretty unlucky if the healing will give you a problem.
I can probably think of a few bosses off the top of my head that does that.
Well, I mean, like, I know, like, in the programming for a few of the Final Fantasy IV bosses, like, once it hits 0, a new life bar starts. But I don't really count that, because that's basically like it was just 2 health bars to begin with. But
I'd count it because it's primitive programming.
Well, just like, I can't think of too many bosses that cast heal on themselves, is basically what I'm saying.
You need to play the optional dungeons of Final Fantasy IV.
The only versions of the game that I own don't have them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you ever get the chance, you buy the advance, or... Well, you
I
have
heard the advanced version was super buggy.
Yeah, for your benefit.
Oh,
Oh, good, he didn't heal himself this time.
Yeah. Hammer throw!
Dunk.
Oh.
Just die already!
Heal himself. God
It's
damn
like
it!
swinging at you, just throw it at you.
No, not this boss, but the final boss can heal himself too. He's healed himself not with 1, but like 3 health left before.
Final Star Spirit.
And with that, he dissolves Cuts out of existence.
Mm-hmm. If this is the final Star Spirit, how come we still have, like, 7 parts left?
Final
Because
dungeon.
we still have to kick Bowser's ass.
And that takes 7 parts? God
The
damn
final
it.
dungeon's long.
Yeah, for one part for each limb.
How many? What? Wait.
So wait, hold on. 2 arms. Well, if we
Start
count
with the arm. Start
2
with the other
arms, 2
one.
legs.
2 legs.
A tail.
Tail. His face.
That's not a limb.
And his eyeballs. Mario doesn't need
That
excuses.
would be 8, and those aren't limbs.
Mario's not so good with math. Or biology, for that matter.
Okay, end of chapter, we get it.
Thankfully, there's no Metal Gear Peach this time. It's just a cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, that means the final dungeon is even longer. Damn.
Well, it's not like the Metal Gear Peach would have taken anything but the rest of this part anyhow.
I suppose.
You know, I don't get it. The only way that Mario could get the Star Spirit, that could get up to the castle, is if he had the Star Spirit. So why didn't he just keep them all up here anyway?
Because stupid.
I mean, like,
Because then this game would have even less of a plot than it already has.
well, no, it'd be a more focused plot, like, get up there. Here, it's just sort of find them all.
Now then, maybe Luma would come down and give you a sling star. That sends you right to it.
Yeah, but we don't have the spin move. Well, wait, we do have the spin move. I
Aha!
never noticed that. Well, it doesn't break things,
Close enough.
I guess.
Aha!
So what, is this a prequel or... No, well, Galaxy games don't even have a continuity. Like, Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 are the same.
You just walked in and called him your raunchiness.
It's supposed to be a compliment, I think. You can, I think, as long as you say the words "your" and "eness" at the in the same sentence, Bowser will take it as a compliment.
Even your fat assiness?
Probably. I don't think he listens to those middle syllables at all.
In fact, I don't think he even has ears.
He doesn't have ears. You know, it's things like this that you never notice when you're playing a game, like stuff like Bowser doesn't have ears. It's just like, you never notice that stuff. And then when you do, you just sort of think, they probably didn't draw ears because ears on a turtle thing look probably kind of weird.
I noticed there was an ellipses before she called him a Koopa. Would that be considered a racial slur in the Mushroom Kingdom?
I guess so, but it's kind of an accurate statement, isn't it? I think that's... Theoretically, that's about as racist as calling a black person. That is what they are.
It's about as racist as looking at a raccoon and calling it a raccoon. Okay? They call themselves Koopas. They even have the word Koopa in their name in some form or other.
I think the point that the Koopa was spelled a lowercase k that was offensive.
Oh, what, Pop? They're grammar Nazis, too? That's it. They must be stopped. So, anyway...
we have to backtrack to this entire place?
Yeah, thankfully it's pretty short. Actually, you know what? This adventuring stuff is too hard for me. Goodbye, world! Oh.
Oh, god damn it! Just went on vacation.
Can't even commit suicide. What the fuck? So anyway,
It's
since
like
you're
that
never gonna
one
come
movie
back
with
here
Bill
ever,
Murray.
since you're never gonna come back here ever again, you might as well pick up any of the items that you didn't pick up the first time. Actually, that might just be a better idea than dropping them off.
Probably.
Oh. Oh wait, I'm showing off the Star Spirit. There was a reason why I left this in. The 7th Star Spirit basically just zooms away enemies. So, do you want to not fight this random battle? Well, you can do that.
Run away!
Low price of how many star points?
2. Which is the same as pretty much every other one.
Hmm.
You don't get experience points, though, so I don't usually recommend doing that. You're either better off just running because it's faster, or fighting them for experience points.
Is there a success rate for that, or a certain enemy?
It's pretty reliable.
Can you just do it against the final boss?
No. I tried. It doesn't work. Also, neat thing here. Normally when you sleep here, you get a potato, but after you beat the final boss... Well, not the final boss. After you beat the 7th chapter boss, waiting for the screen to load, you get a whole bunch of... You get a potato and a whole bunch of shrooms.
Yay.
The only one you need is the Ultra Shroom, so just drop all the rest of that shit.
So what are you gonna do with that potato and shrooms?
The Toad can have them.
Make a stir fry.
Make them into a stew?
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Yeah.
So yes.
Suddenly it breaks out in a sweat. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much everything. Well, no, I think we've got a little bit of cleanup to do before we head to the final chapter.
And I'm assuming that's what next part is.
Yes. So, feel free to skip to part 37 for when we continue with the plot.